So yesterday was a great day. Woke up at about 4:30. I was out of camp by about 4:45 or 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. And I hiked 8 miles to Paradise Cafe, had breakfast, which was great. It was nice to have a hot breakfast. Yeah, so it was really nice to have a hot breakfast. And then the trail closure sent me to Idlewild. We could have hiked 8 more miles on the trail and then hiked 3 down, but it's just a bitch of a climb down, and then you have to hike 3 more miles back up. So I didn't think it was worth it. I was sitting around with about 12 other people, and only 2 did it, and they regretted doing it. They said they would have just hitched in. It wasn't worth it. It was just kind of a dumb detour. But if you're a purist, then you got to do it. I'm apparently not. This is more of a summer adventure for me. I'm going to hike as many miles of the trail as I can. But if things like that come up where it's just not worth it to hike 5 or 8 extra miles to put myself through misery, I'm not going to do it. So anyway, I got a new backpack. It's pretty cool. I have a little water holder, which is actually more of a pain to get in and out than just kind of reaching back. But it does bring weight to my front, so it kind of offsets the back pull, which is nice. So I'm just keeping a full water bottle here. But yeah, anyway, it's kind of nice to ease up on that weight. And now coming out of Idlewild, I stayed in Silver Pine Lodge. And if you ever do through hike, I would highly recommend. I couldn't recommend it enough. Chris, the owner, she is so cool. She or I don't know if it was her husband, I forgot his name. But the other guy that works there, they'll do the your laundry for you. The rooms are very clean and kind of old and rustic. So it's kind of a fun experience to be there. And the building itself has a lot of history. And it was just a really good time to relax and not have to hike. And a bunch of us hikers were just kind of lounging around and had pizza and just kind of rested our bodies because we've been putting them through the ringer the first 150 miles. So anyway, I'm on Devil's Side Trail right now to get out of Idlewild, and it's pretty steep, but the view up here is really good. I hope that you can see what I'm seeing here. This is about a 3-mile trail, I think, back up to the PCT. And then from there, I'm going to divert from the PCT again to climb Mount San Jacinto, which is above 10,000 feet, which is pretty cool because I think the highest I've ever been is on Mount Adams, and that was 12,000 something. So it'll be nice to get up there. It's just gonna be another great day. It's about 8 o'clock on Tuesday, May 22nd. Here's where I started. Saddle Junction was 2 miles back, and San Jacinto Peak, 3.7 miles. So this is an emergency shelter for people climbing Mount San Jacinto. Pretty cool. It's only maintained by the people that use it. So They have a sign out there. It actually kind of stinks in here, to be honest, but it is pretty neat. There's the history of it. And this thing's been around since 1933. I would stay there, but I've only hiked about 8 miles today, so I gotta keep on pushing on. On the top of San Jacinto, Palm Springs is down. It's hard to get it right there.
I love Washington, man.
And we're at
Such a cool state. It's so green.
10,834 feet. Since coming down from Mount San Jacinto, it has been switchbacks back and forth this whole time. So, although it's probably faster than going up, it is very slow to go down. I don't want to twist a knee or an ankle or something and do something stupid within the first, 200 miles. So I was kind of taking it slow. It was a long hike out of Idlewild this morning up to San Jacinto, which was really cool, by the way. Man, being up almost 11,000 feet. I think it was 10,834. So that's comparable, I think, to Mount St. Helens. I think Mount St. Helens is around 10. So it was just really cool to be up there. A few other hikers and a few day hikers were up there as well. And to see the Mojave Desert on one side with Palm Springs and everything, and then kind of the foresty, just the big pine trees and the forest on the other side is just an incredible view. If you're ever in that area, I'd highly recommend it. And another thing I'd recommend while I have the chance is, if you are a thru hiker or if you're staying in or around Idlewild, stay at Silver Pine Lodge. I think that's the name of it. Silver Pine Lodge. Because Chris, the owner, is just so cool. She actually found me on Facebook and friended me, and I think followed the Adventurously Andrew thing. I don't know. I haven't had any service all day long except for that little friend request, so it's pretty cool. And I think she might donate as well to MS, and she thought the whole idea was really, really cool and gave me a big compliment. So I'm a big fan of the Silver Pine Lodge. I gotta say, this trip so far has been really challenging. My feet have absolutely killed me. I actually changed my feet system yesterday. I got new shoes and toe liners, which I'll show you later tonight. They're pretty cool. So they are feeling a little bit better, but then you get these views, and it makes all the pain so worth it. Check it out. So I know it's never as good in person, but way, way down there is a wind farm, which I'll be walking through in the next day or two. And where I was this morning was on top of Mount San Jacinto. Up there. 10,843 feet, I believe. Just to see it from this view is so cool. That was a long hike up there, and it was a long hike to get here. So I'm pretty proud. It's about small accomplishments, and that's a little pat on the back for me, because I stood on top of that today, and I'm pretty happy about it.